Welcome, welcome, Screen Fiend fans. Welcome. Most of you are just waking up. Me, I'm getting ready to go to sleep very soon. Gonna shower and get out of this. I am Groot and go take a nice Grooting shower as I need rest, and especially after watching CandyMan 2021. Now, CandyMan did something that I didn't think it was able to do. This 2021 film is definitely, I would say, Freddy Krueger, New Nightmare. Not the original Nightmare on Elm Street, the actual New Nightmare, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. That Freddy Krueger. Where it has a stellar beginning, but they just didn't know how to land the plane. And I think that's what happened here. Nina DaCosta did a great job with the directing. The imagery is amazing in this film. And it has some good moments. It's just like it didn't know how to pay it off. It's like someone had a good premise of an idea of how Candyman should look. They're going to do some nostalgic throwback to old 80s, 70s, and 90s movies. There's one scene that's, kind of mirrors the Jamie Lee Curtis situation. And then there's like no background or no back information to things. And they try to do a quick cutaway to the past to try to explain a little bit of what's going on. Where the first Candyman, because you're going to have to compare the two, they left it to the imagination of you to figure out, where this one tried to use dialogue a lot more to explain situations. And which makes the movie a little preachy and too talky. And you lose connection with the film. Now, is it watchable and it keeps you engaged? Yes. But the last part of the film will leave you so confused and just like, I'm like, did we go from Nightmare on Elm Street to Halloween? I mean, the ending is so. I laughed at the end. I literally laughed at the end of Candyman. I mean, it turns into like a slaughter flick. They don't know what it wanted to be. They're saying, okay, fans are gonna probably be bored with all of this stuff that's going on right now. And I like the fact that, no one could see Candyman unless they were looking into the mirror. So this thing is a lot of mirrors. When it first opens, you see all the mirrors because that's what it's about. So, like I said, the direction and everything they were going in with the suspense is good. It's a good date movie to go take them to. But your date, everybody's going to be disinterested halfway through it. You're not going to want to watch it twice. So if I had to give it a rating, I would give it 2 stars out of 4, mainly because I laughed at the ending. But this is not what I expected. I thought it'd be a bad movie. Normally remakes are bad, but this was better. When it started, I said, wow, might have something here. Then I started to see it a little more, and I said, oh no, we don't have something here. I mean, they had plots and characters with, there was no background or no type of reasoning. We don't know what the reason is for them to even go this direction. It just didn't make sense. And I guess they kind of got it mid-story. So I don't know if you had like 2-3 people. Was there a lot of changes? There's a lot of stuff on the editing room floor. I'm going to just assume it is because of how this movie went about and how the final act was. The original was scary because one in Chicago, Cabrini Greens. That's scary, period. Then I was waiting to hear my line. Heard you was looking for CandyMan, bitch. I wanted to hear that line. That was my favorite part of the original CandyMan. I crack up. He comes stepping out that hole in the wall, just that painting on the project wall in the Cabrini Green. That big hole, and he comes stepping out with the hook. Heard you was looking for CandyMan, bitch. CandyMan. Helen. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm quite sure people will figure it out on their own BS, but I just had to put it out there so it could be known. But I'm definitely not one that was a big fan of this one. This is like a one and done. Like I watched it, now it's on to the next. So that's my review. Don't forget, like the video if you like the videos. And oh, wait a minute, I'll give y'all a gift. Oh, almost forgot. For those who might want it, it's free movie time. Godzilla versus Kong in 4K. Copy this code and you have a free movie. Bam! First one that copies the code gets the movie. There you have it. And thank you for subscribing to the page, and you're welcome. Goodbye.